the YouTube, but so everybody knows that, we are in the month of January. We don't know the fate of TikTok, but that's not stopping nothing. We're still going to be defeating dosage all 2025 with these puzzle pieces. Y'all double tap in and let me know what program you're in. RN, LPN, BSN, accelerated BSN. Also, if y'all would do me a favor so that the FYP will tell your other students about it, share this light for me, because I don't know how you found it, but we're here. So, trying to get all these nurses to come. I've got accepted in the nursing program. Congratulations. When do you start? When do you start? All right, I'm Nursey, a blessed RN. I am your friendly neighborhood RN tutor, and I help students pass dosage calculations. We do so by using dimensional analysis by way of the puzzle piece approach, okay? So no fear, no tears, we do math here. If you're not strong at math, this is an absolute awesome way for you to complete medication math, because it is an important part of being a nurse, knowing how to properly read an order and make sure that the dosing which you will administer is correct. Okay, LPN, I see you. I see y'all. Hey, everybody come in, double tap in. Y'all know what to do. Hey, the princess one. Hey, how you doing? Y'all put these puzzle pieces in here if you rolling with me in 2025. Yeah, go ahead. You worse than the girls, because every time I go live, you coming in here. It's okay though. You come on. You can get these puzzle pieces too. It's okay. All right, you guys. I'm still conquering the T's. That's okay, because then you're gonna conquer nursing school. So we're gonna get this thing fired up in just a second. Just a second. Just a second. I hope everybody had a safe and blessed holiday season, an awesome new year. It's a new start. It's a new year. We're gonna get it. We are going to get it. We're going to absolutely get it. All right. So what we'll do is we'll start with some easy peasy lemon squeezy. So conversions, okay? If you are just accepted or about to start your program and you want to know how you will be successful in dosage calculations, because it's not just at the beginning, it's through your whole program. It does not go away. And even as a nurse, it does not go away. Even if you think, oh, I have the computer to do my problems for me, guess what? It does not go away. If you take a travel nursing assignment, guess what they had? A competency test. And guess what was on that test? Dosage calculations. So you have to know it. Just point blank period. All right. So what we'll do is we'll start with some conversions. All right. So what dimensional analysis does, it uses things that are relative or that are equal to each other, and you cancel all of those out until you get the unit of measure that you're looking for. Okay. This is going to be the goal. So the first thing that we're going to do is read the question and see what the question is asking for us to solve. Okay. Then we'll pick out our puzzle pieces, okay? So wait a minute. You see this? This is my puzzle, right? This is my puzzle. I made it. It's a puzzle of me holding my puzzle piece workbook. You like it? All right. So that's what's on the box, right? That's what we're trying to put the puzzle pieces together for it to look like. All right. So you have to put a puzzle together with pieces, right? So either way that I flip this, turn this, or move this so it will fit in that puzzle, it does not change that this is one piece. Okay. So your puzzle pieces are going to be your equations, your conversions, your information that's in there, your weight, your concentration of your medicine, okay? And we're gonna piece those puzzle pieces together to get the grand picture, which is what the question is asking for you to solve, okay? So come with me. I know you're like, what are you talking about? All right, let's do it. So this one right here, okay? This is a fraction, right? And everybody loves fractions. If y'all like fractions, put a 1 in the chat. If you don't like fractions, put a 2 up in here. Oh, that tease test was hard as really? How'd you do on it? I'm so glad I didn't have to take the T's. Me neither. All right, so I see some 1s, I see some 2s. All right. So listen, we don't have to be afraid of fractions, because how are you afraid of something that's not even whole? My God, that's a whole sermon, okay? It's okay. So I'm going to show you how we're going to do this, okay? So the first thing is first, what is this asking me to solve for? My goal is to find milliliters, okay? All right, so my puzzle pieces. What are my puzzle pieces? This is going to be a piece because I'm trying to convert quarts to milliliters, right? So I know I have 2/3 quarts. So now I need to work my way down and see the conversions until I get a conversion that has milliliters in it, right? So I know that 1 quart equals 2 pints. I know that 1 pint equals 2 cups. I know that 1 cup equals either 8 ounces, or you can use 240 milliliters. I don't like the way this looks. Oh, let me fix it. I'm sorry. It's looking really janky on my YouTube. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Sorry, I gotta fix it. I got to fix it. I can't leave it like that. Can't leave it. Okay. All right, let's refresh it. Boom. All right, so I'm going to use 240 milliliters because I know that 1 cup equals 240 milliliters. And that's the puzzle piece that I ultimately want left, is the milliliters, okay? So what we'll do is we're going to start with what the goal tells us to start with. And we're going to do this the same way for all of our questions all night, okay? So it tells me that I need to start with milliliters. So I need the puzzle piece that has milliliter in it. That's this, okay? You see those milliliters at the bottom. So the way that we want to set up our problems is we want to start with this goal unit. It needs to be first, and it needs to be on the top, okay? So I'm going to take this puzzle piece right here, and where my puzzle piece go? Oh, I'm missing a piece. No, I didn't. All right. So remember I told you I had the puzzle piece, and I can move it around until it fits on how I need it to fit. I'm going to do that same thing with this puzzle piece right here. I need my milliliters to be on the top. So I'm just going to put them on the top. So 240 mLs is 1 cup. Okay. Now, that's goal, right? That's what we're looking for. So I know that everything afterwards needs to cancel out. How do they cancel out? You have to have the same unit of measure on the top and on the bottom for your units to cross out. So if I got a cup on the bottom, I need a cup on the top so that they cancel out, okay? All right, so what puzzle piece has cup in it? This one. So I'm going to put the cups on the top. Shroop. You can say it in your head. You can say it out loud. Well, don't say it out loud because I don't want you to get put out your test. You're like, well, Nurse C told me to say shroop. Just do it in your head. Say whoop. All right, so boom. 2 cups equals 1 pint. So my cups crossed out. Now I got pint at the bottom. I need pint at the top. That's this puzzle piece, right? So I'll put my 2 pints equals 1 quart. So you see, I'm just using my conversions, things that equal to each other, and I'm just crossing out the units. No math have we done yet, okay? And then my last puzzle piece is the one with the fraction in it, right? Y'all love fractions. So we'll just keep the 2 on the top and the 3 on the bottom, and we'll write our unit. And you see that everything now has crossed out except for what we started with, which was the goal. Okay, and that's how we're going to do all of our problems tonight. If you like this method so far, go ahead, double tap it up. Go ahead, let's double tap it up. I know you like it. I know, and if you're still thinking about it, just give me a little bit. Just give me a little bit, all right? So now, in order to find the answer, we'll have to multiply all of our numbers in the numerator. You'll get an answer. You'll get a number. We'll multiply all of our numbers in the denominator. So that's the one that's at the bottom. And then you'll divide the top by the bottom. Okay? So that's going to be 240 times 2 times 2 times 2. So that's going to be what? 1920. And then on the bottom, 3 times 1 times 1 is going to be 3. So we'll divide 1920 by 3, and that'll be 640 milliliters. Okay? That's how we're going to do all of our problems tonight. Y'all like it? Y'all let me know. Y'all got to talk to me. This is a online free study session, right? Y'all got to talk to me. Let me know something. Yes. No, maybe so. I don't know. Could you convert the fraction to a decimal? It's Leah, huh? You could. But listen. All right, so here in the puzzle land, I let the equation do all of the work. I don't convert weights. I don't convert fractions. I don't touch anything. I let those puzzle pieces stay those puzzle pieces. Why? Because the equation is going to be set up so that the math will math with the numbers at the end. So you only need to pick up that calculator one time, because I know y'all have a time limit on these tests that you have to make 85, 90, 95, 100%, right? So don't do all the extra work. It'll do it for you. Okay? Now, do you have to do it that way? You don't have to do anything but stay whatever. I'm going to stay black and die, okay? Because that's what my race is. But I'm just trying to make it as easy and as simple as possible for you all. My issue is when other variables in the equation are not... Okay, Trina, we're going to get to that. That's what I like to call fluff, okay? Okay? We're going to get to that, I promise you. And y'all... we'll do another one. This one is going from 20 milliliters equals how many teaspoons? So how many people in the chat are comfortable with your metric conversions? Y'all let me know. If you're comfortable with your metric conversions, put your puzzle piece in there. Toy, you know I got you tomorrow, okay? We'll look at it. That goal is going to be your best friend, okay? It's going to help you do a lot of things. The goal is your best friend. I get this method. I just need to learn all of my conversions. Yes. So learning the conversions don't need to be overly complicated as well. Okay. Break them up and group stuff. That's how I would suggest for all of nursing school. Don't try to just go. No, that didn't sound appropriate. I'm sorry, TikTok. Don't ban me. You cannot eat a whole bunch of stuff all at the same time. You better digest when you break it up into little pieces, right? Right. So, I know. I know. Okay. Let's just do the problem, because I can't even walk it back now. All right. So 20 milliliters equals how many teaspoons? All right. So what's our goal? That's the first thing that we're going to do. What is the goal here? Is to find teaspoons, right? All right. So what are our puzzle pieces? So I already know I have 20 milliliters, okay? Because that's what's given in the problem. So how many milliliters does 1 teaspoon equal? Okay, I see you, Amaria. I've got an Amara and I've got a Maria. Okay, so 1 teaspoon equals 5 mLs. So when you see that 1 teaspoon per 5 ml, or you say 1 teaspoon equals 5 ml, that's how you want to write your equations. You keep everything that is relative to each other, or that equals to each other, and you keep them together. They stay together all 2025, right? They go together real bad. Don't separate them. Keep them together, and they are one, right? So when you get married to your partner, you are one. They are one, okay? And if it's single, it's by itself too. And so that's when I put it over 1. It's okay. I'd rather you get it wrong here and y'all get some clarity, and then you go into the classroom and you rock it, okay? This is a very safe space. So I want y'all to put the answers in the chat. I want you to answer questions tonight. I mean, ask questions tonight. We're going to clear it up, okay? Because dosage calculations does not need to be your downfall in nursing school, okay? All right. So if we're looking for teaspoons, I am going to start with teaspoons. Amaria, thank you for sharing the lives. I appreciate it. All right. So this puzzle piece right here has teaspoon in it. So 1 teaspoon is 5 milliliters. Okay. So we've already used that puzzle piece. We've already put it in the puzzle, right? So now, you didn't miss too much. We're just on the second conversion. We've been talking, okay? So 20 milliliters is left. So I got milliliter at the bottom. So I know I need to put my milliliters at the top. And remember, since it's by itself, it's single, I'm going to put it over 1. That 1 does not change its value. It just shows you that it's going to be in the numerator. It's not going to be on that bottom number in the denominator. So now everything is gone except for, boom, the goal, right? So 20 divided by 5 is 4. So this is 4 teaspoons. Make sure that you round and make sure that you label your answer. I see y'all. Big pimpin'. Big pimpin'. Spin. Oh, we not supposed to be singing his stuff. Can't sing R. Kelly. Can't sing Jay-Z. Can't sing nobody. God dog it. Got to do better. All right, one more conversion for tonight. Because we start off, we warm up, okay? We getting the calculators fired up for some harder stuff. And I'm excited about it. All right. 6 cups equals how many milliliters? Okay, so what is our goal? Hey, Shan, what you got a question about? Okay, goal is ml, right? All right, y'all are getting it. You're getting it. All right, puzzle pieces. I know I've got 6 cups. Whoop. Okay, and then so I need to know how many milliliters is in a cup. So on, yep, I got weight based coming up. We start off with some easier questions and then we get on into some hard stuff. I got some drops per minute tonight. I have some weight based on here tonight. I got Reconstitution as well. So just stay right here. Stay right here. All right, so then we know that 1 cup is equal either to 240 milliliters, or if you remember that 1 cup equals 8 ounces. You would then have to use that third conversion, which is 1 ounce is 30 milliliters. So whichever one that you can remember, that's how you'll solve it, okay? So just for time's sake, I'm just going to put 240 mLs because I know that 1 cup is 240 milliliters, okay? So this is my goal, milliliter. I'm going to start with my goal. So flipping it, 240 ml is 1 cup. Okay, now I have 6 cups to cross out with on the bottom, and everything is gone except for milliliter. Okay, I started off with a harder conversion in this, and then I got easier. My bad. So we'll do 240 times 6 equals 1,440 milliliters. Okay, all right. So the puzzle piece approach, that's the workbook. If you like this method, I have a new workbook in digital and physical format. So everything is linked in my bio. It has breaking down all kinds of questions like dose versus day, when to use it, when to not use it, when to use the frequency. And I've got practice problems broken down just like how I'm doing it now, showing you step by step on how to answer all of these questions. And then we have over 300 practice problems in the book. So whether you get the physical copy or you get the digital copy, you can write on it like I'm writing on my iPad. So yeah. I was really excited about it. And then those are all the things that are in there. You got what it is, how to do it, what it includes, your routes and abbreviations, your orders, because a lot of people don't even know what's in an order, which is very important on how to answer the question, because what you're given, a medication order, how to round, how to change the military time. You got your conversions, your orals, your reconstitution, your IV stuff with milliliter per hour, drops per minute, your completion time, your heparin, weight-based problems, mics per kilogram per minute. You know, those are my favorite. Your OB and maternal drips, and then your pediatric safe dose ranges. So it's got a little bit of everything in it. I like it. All right, so if you're interested in getting a copy of that, it is in the link that's in my bio. Okay. All right, let's keep it rocking. Okay, so this one is a drop per minute question. Okay, so drops per minute. IVs are given two ways. Okay, two. One is on a pump. The second is via gravity. Okay, so your drop per minute is via gravity. Okay, so all of your IV problems are looking for volume over time. Okay, so a lot of people get upset and flustered about this because the time is in minutes sometimes it's in hours. I see you, JoJo. Exactly. Hey, I would love to purchase a physical book. Okay, it's on you can go to the link tree that's in my bio, and then the digital copy pops up, but pops up, but the physical is like right there in the corner. Thank y'all so much. So what was I saying about drops per minute? So it's the same thing with the conversions. Okay, we're using the same method. We're just putting together puzzle pieces. Okay, I know this seems like a lot of words, but we're about to get into it. Okay, we're gonna break it down. Y'all just hold on. Okay, here we go. The patient has Levaquin 500 milligrams ordered once daily. The Levaquin is available in 150 milliliters of normal saline and should infuse over 1 hour. Using tubing with a 15 drop per milliliter drop factor, how many drops per minute should the Levaquin be infused? Okay, so what is the goal? Remember, that's the first step. That's always going to be the first step. Well, the first step is to read, okay? But what is the first step? The goal. What is our goal? Drops per minute, okay? So remember, I told you that we're looking for volume over time. Is this problem asking us to find how many milligrams, micrograms, or grams of Levaquin that's going to be given? No. That's fluff. So you see how the goal tells us that we need volume and time. So we can automatically cross that out, okay? What is the volume that we're to give our patient? What's the volume? 150 mLs. What is the time? It should go over 1 hour. It literally tells you to put it over 1 hour, okay? So 150 mLs is volume, and it's to go over 1 hour. So with drops per minute questions, you need what's called a drop factor or a drip factor, okay? That's how many drops will fall in that squeeze chamber to administer 1 milliliter of solution or medicine. Okay, that's all that is. You need to know that because it's not going on a pump with milliliter per hour. We need to count how many drops fall per minute to give that medicine. Excuse me. So our drop factor is 15 drops per milliliter. Boom. Okay, so those are all the puzzle pieces that we need. Okay, so that 500 milligrams was fluff. And we are not looking for milligrams, micrograms, grams. That's why. Use this to help you, okay? Even if you tried to put it in there, it wouldn't fit in your puzzle. All right, so what are we going to start with? We start with whatever this tells us to. So we want drops on the top and we want minutes on the bottom, okay? So therefore, I'm going to start with this puzzle piece. So I've already got my drops on the top, so I don't have to flip it. It's already there. So next we got to get rid of milliliter. You know what comes next because you put that unit that's at the bottom, and you know it's going to come to the top if it's not a part of the goal. Okay, so we'll do 150 ml over 1 hour. That's this puzzle piece. Remember, you keep together what's together, okay? Now we can cross out our units. So pause. An important thing to remember when you're doing this method, you must write your units of measure by your number, because that's how you know what cancels out and what comes next. That's where the juice is. That's where all the sauce is, okay? The units. The equation will be set up so that the numbers will math at the end, but we have to get it set up right, and we have to use those units to do that, okay? Now, we've got hour at the bottom. My goal says I need minute at the bottom. So I know that 1 hour is 60 minutes, okay? 1 hour is 60 minutes. Boom, boom. Okay, so it's drops on the top, whoa, minutes on the bottom, boom. And now we can finally do some math, okay? So I'll do 15 times 150 divided by 60. And that's going to be 37.5. Now, you cannot divide a drop. It's either one drop or not, right? So therefore, we're going to round these to the nearest whole number. So this is the whole number, okay? And then I'm going to go 1 decimal place to the right. If that number is 5 or more, we raise the score by 1. If it's 4 or below, it's a no-go. So it's 5. So we're going to increase the whole number, which is this number right here, to 38. And then everything else behind that decimal goes away. So 38 drops per minute. Yeah, that's how we do those. That's how you do it. Just putting together puzzle piece. You see, all we're doing is multiplying and dividing once we set up the equation. That's it. So if you're not good at math, you can still be a nurse. You just got to put together some puzzles. Okay? Y'all, what y'all think about it? I'm at 3.8 likes. I know I done dropped some puzzle pieces and gems. Yeah, I can do a microgram one. JM Chris. Okay. So I wanted to show y'all as well that I do have a website. I am on YouTube. So I'm streaming this on YouTube for the replays. And then I also have my website. So on my website, there are resources that you can utilize. I have quizzes on there that you can take. And there's an IV course if you need more for that. That one is a paid course. But the rest of the stuff is free. So you have your conversion formulas and your pediatric fluid maintenance formula right there that you can download and keep and print off. And then I'm adding more quizzes daily, so check back for them. And they also have let me see. Come on now. Whoa, buddy. Come on. I'm trying to show you that I have the videos on there. When you join, I'm not logged in. Anyways, when you join in, you will see that there are quizzes and videos. So you'll have a video right there before you take the quiz if you need a refresher, and then you have the quiz, okay? So y'all, please know that you have resources this upcoming semester, okay? I got you. I got you. And of course, the workbook is available with over 300 problems, okay? Let's do another drop per minute. A patient is to receive 1,000 mLs of 5% dextrose and lactated ringers over 8 hours. Using the tubing with a drop factor of 15 drops per milliliter, the nurse should regulate the fluid to infuse at how many drops per minute. All right, what's the first step? J is in my the link is in my bio. It's ABRN, like a blessed RN, tutoring.com. Okay, and you can find the book there, you can find the quizzes there, you can find the links to the lives there, you have the study sheets there, and then also if you want to book a private tutoring session, you will find it there too. Alrighty, so first things first, goal, right? Whoop. Apple Pencil going crazy. All right, go. drops per minute. So drops on the top, minute is on the bottom. Okay, you're welcome. Okay, so what are we looking for again? Volume over time. Okay, so our volume is 1000 mLs and our time is 8 hours. It literally tells you over 8 hours. Put it over 8 hours. Okay, your drop factor is 15 drops per ml. Now, let's put our puzzle piece together, okay? So, people say, well, what about this? That is just the type of fluid. So that's just the name, like a name of a medicine. It's just the type of a fluid. That 5%, don't get thrown off by that, okay? Fluff. That's just what kind of fluid you're given. And you'll go over that in class. You'll learn about isotonic, hypertonic, and hypotonic solutions, okay? It's just sugar water. Dextrose in water. That's all that is. So we don't care about that right now. We're just trying to see how fast we want to give it to the patient. So we'll use our puzzle pieces. 15 drops per milliliter. I start always with what it is that I'm looking for. Okay. Now I'll put my 1000 milliliters over 8 hours so that my milliliters crosses out. I got hours at the bottom. I need minutes. 1 hour is 60 minutes. Boom, boom. Okay. Drops on the top, minutes on the bottom. Puzzle piece completed. Trying to pick up the calculator for one step. Y'all quit converting and doing all that other jazz and all that before. Just do one step. Put your pieces together and then walk away in victory. Okay, that's it. So if this is our answer, what do we round it to if we're rounding it to the whole number? What is our whole number? And thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it. They are not required, but so greatly appreciated. We're almost at 10K. Let's see, can we get to 10K likes? Because I know these drops per minute is drip dropping up in your head and you're like, oh, it makes sense. I know it makes sense. Holly, you're amazing and you can do this, okay? I promise y'all, dosage calculations does not have to be hard. We're defeating dosage calc all 2025, just like so many did in 2024. All right. So because we're rounding to the whole number, we go 1 decimal place to the right, 4 or below, it's a no-go. So that means that we're just going to keep that number the same. And it's going to be 31 drops per minute. All right. How did I get 31? Okay, AB. So once you get your equation set up, you multiply all of your numbers across the top. So it's going to be 15 times 1000 times 1, okay? 15 times 1000 times 1, that's 15,000. Then you divide it by the bottom, which is 8 times 60, okay? And then that's how you got 31.25. And then I can show y'all the calculator trick. Oh, we're at 10K. Thank you. Y'all want me to show you the calculator trick? If you want me to show you the calculator trick, put a puzzle piece in there. Put a puzzle piece in there. So you didn't have to convert. I didn't change nothing. The equation is going to do all of the work for you. All of it. All of it. All right, I see a puzzle piece. Okay, so here's a time saver. And it's going to save you some extra stuff. Because I believe when you take too many steps, that's room for error, okay? So the less steps that you take, the less mistakes you make. We're going to keep this all inside the calculator. Because you see, I'm not writing anything down, right? So what the numbers on the top and you multiply. Because they don't make a difference, okay? So we'll do 15 times 1000. Once you get to the end of that top line, you hit divide. And then you'll put in all of your numbers on the bottom, but you'll hit divide in between those, okay? So it's going to be 8 divided by 60. And then you hit the equal sign one time. And you see 31.25. That's the calculator trick. I like it. Thank y'all for the gifts. I appreciate it. And thank you for sharing the live and liking. I appreciate it. Oh, we're at 11K. Valisa, how do you know where to start first? This right here is your puzzle box picture. That's what we want to get to. That goal is going to tell you which unit to start first and where it wants it to go. Okay, so this unit on the top is the drop, right? We want to start with that top unit always. We want it to be first and we want it to go on the top. So that's why I use this puzzle piece. Okay, and then we worked our way to cancel out everything else until we got minutes on the bottom, just putting together the pieces of the puzzle. Yeah. Regarding other problems with dosage, how do you know when to divide in the end by times daily? Oh, we'll go over that, Jessica. That's the day versus dose, and we'll use the goal. That goal is going to help you do that too. And I've got a real good breakdown in the book on when to use day versus dose. It's like 4 different pages. All right, I do mine by 8 hours times 60 minutes, then divide 1,000 by 40 minutes. And okay, Courtney, I got confused reading that. Yes, that's how we do ours too. Okay, I know that trick. Okay, and then it's milliliter per hour. So then divide. See, y'all doing too many steps. I'm trying to make it as easy peasy, lemon squeezy as possible. All we did was set it up and do one calculation. That's it. But if that's how it works for you, don't change it, okay? Do what's best for you. And if it works for you, don't change it. All right. What time did the live start? The lives are on Wednesday nights and Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Central Time. And the replays are on my YouTube channel, A Blessed RN. There are also individual problems that are worked out. And yeah, there you have it. Okay, I'm reusing dosage calc in NP school, and this is such an amazing reminder because, girl, it's been years. Okay, nurse practitioner, I see you. Do we need to know military time for dosage? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Could we go over some bolus problems? I don't know if I got a bolus tonight. Sometimes I have to do both ways because the DA way confuses me with the setup. I got you, Courtney. So I'm here to take away all that confusion with these puzzle pieces. All right. So this one, y'all want to do one more drop per minute? Because I want to tell you about something. All right. So you remember when I told you about a drop factor, right? That's how many drops fall in the chamber. So when you see like 15, 20, 10 or whatever, those are big drops. Those are called a macro drip set. Okay, macro means big, right? So this problem says that the nurse uses a micro drip set, and you don't see anywhere where it says how many drops per milliliter, right? If you have a problem that's like this and it says micro drip, there is only one micro drip set. So a micro drip is going to be 60 drops per milliliter, and that is the only one that it is. Okay, 60 drops per milliliter. So a macro, remember, is how many drops in the drop chamber. Juicy drops, right? And then if you have a micro drip, you need 60 teeny tiny drops, like just drop it. Okay, so that's all that is. I believe when you know what's going on, and you can kind of think about it, it kind of helps you better to know how to solve the problem, because that's a problem. Everybody in school does not have a medical background. All right, so this one, we're still doing drops per minute. Okay, what is the volume? The volume is 500 mLs. The time is 8 hours. Okay, and then our micro drip set, remember I said it's only 60 drops per milliliter. So we're going to set this up. We're going to set this up starting with what it is that we're looking for. This on the top because the goal told me to. So I'll start with this puzzle piece, 60 drops per ml. Boom, boom. We got milliliters at the bottom, so I know I need milliliters at the top because it's not a part of the goal, so it has to go. So 500 ml over 8 hours. Milliliters crosses out. So I've used this, and now I've got hours at the bottom. I need minutes, so I know I need 1 hour to equal 60 minutes. And then everything now is gone except for drops at the top and minutes at the bottom. It's all about setting it up according to the goal because you're putting together your puzzle, okay? So I'm going to use the calculator trick again, okay? If you don't like the calculator trick, that's fine. You can write it down. I just be trying to give you something to work with, you know? Save you some time. But if you like multiplying it, then writing it, multiplying on the bottom, then writing it, then dividing the top by the bottom, that's good too. Do what's best for you, okay? So 60 times 500 divided by 8 divided by 60. It's going to be 62.5. And if we round this to the whole number, what would our answer be? I already see some people, oh, we at 14K. Like, thank you. Oh my gosh. All right, so 63 drops per minute, right? They don't have to be so hard. And then once you kind of get the hang of it, it kind of gets fun, you know, because puzzles are supposed to be fun. Puzzles are supposed to be fun, okay? All right. If you like this method, I do have a workbook that has over 300 plus problems in it, broken down with these step-by-step approaches, the background on what's going on, what you need in the problem, and the answers. So you should check it out. I think it's pretty cool. I've been working on it for a while. It was my baby, and now the baby is done. Whew. All right. Weight-based. These are my absolute favorite because this is where you really see those puzzle pieces coming into play. All right. I love the puzzle piece method with dimensional because A, you don't have to be good at math. B, you don't have to remember any formulas. C, you do it the same way. And then D is kind of foolproof. If you put something in there that don't belong, it won't fit. Okay. So okay, this is a weight base. That means that we need the patient's weight to solve the ordered amount, okay? So with a weight-based problem, we need PPP. Not the loans, not jail time, but the patient's weight, your prescription, and your product. So the patient weighs, okay, so drug X 2.5 milligrams per kilogram per day every 6 hours has been ordered for a patient that weighs 20 kgs, okay? The drug X is available in the concentration of 10 milligrams per 2 milliliters. How many milliliters per dose will be administered, okay? So we know that our patient weighs 20 kgs, right? This is our prescription, and then this is our product. The first things first is, what is this question asking me to solve for? It needs milliliter per dose. You have to get all of it, okay? All of what it is asking, okay? So we'll do milliliters on the top and dose on the bottom. When you see that per, think line. Milliliter, line, whatever's on the bottom, okay? So I'm gonna write my puzzle pieces to the side so I can know what it is that I need out the problem. So you won't have to keep going back and forth and looking for what it is that you need, and you can cross it out, okay? So 20 kgs is the patient's weight, that 2.5 milligram per kilogram per day. All right, now let's pause because I'm gonna show you what I mean by using the goal, okay? So the goal has to have dose at the bottom, right? Our order has day. So that's what it looks like, right? Because we have that first element, the 2 on the bottom, okay? So I need something that's going to end in dose, right? So this right here is called the frequency, and I break this down in the workbook too. Every 6 hours is how often I give one dose. A frequency is how often you give a dose in a day. So if there are 24 hours in a day and we give this medicine every 6, how many doses are in the day? You would simply do 24 divided by 6. So that means there are 4 doses in the day. So that has to be a part of the puzzle piece. So in one day, there are 4 doses. Okay, so you see that this right here helps you pick these over here. Okay, the goal is very, very important. All right, so now the last thing that we need is 10 milligrams per 2 ml. Okay, because that's your medicine that you're trying to figure out how much to give to the patient. All right, so let's do it. So if we are looking for milliliters, it's got to be on the top and it's got to be first, right? Because that's what this tells me. I'm going to pick this puzzle piece right here. We'll do 2 ml over 10 milligrams. Boom. All right, I've used it. It's gone. Now, what's on the bottom is milligram. So guess what I need to cross that out with? The milligram puzzle piece. That's this one. And remember, what is together stays together. Okay? So 2.5 milligrams per kilogram per day. So now I cross my milligrams out. Now I have kg and day at the bottom. That's still not dose, so I got some more canceling out to do. So my other puzzle piece has kg in it. And remember, since it's by itself, I'm just going to put it over 1. So you can see that that 20 goes on that top line, okay? It doesn't get put at the bottom. So now I have day left, and I need dose. And I know that in 1 day, there are 4 doses. Now I can cross out day, and I have milliliter at the top and dose on the bottom. I would drop this Apple Pencil, but I don't want to break it. All right. How you like those apples? Puzzle pieces at work. Did you just change my life? I might have. Thank you. Thank you. Glory to God. Okay. So 2 times 2.5 times 20 divided by 10 divided by 4. That's going to be 2.5 milliliters per dose. And that, my friends, is how you do the puzzle piece approach to dimensional analysis. Yeah. Whoop, whoop. All right. So when y'all go to class next week, pull out these puzzle pieces, okay? All right. And if anybody wants to get the workbook, it is in the link that's in my bio. Over 300 practice problems, the breakdown like this, the background on it, tips and tricks, puzzle pieces and fluff, identifiers all throughout the book. And remember to go to the YouTube channel and please subscribe, because if this platform goes away, I still want to be able to study with you, because we got to have these nurses coming, right? Y'all got to come on here. Y'all got to come on here. Okay. So this one is a milliliter per hour and a weight based. Okay. It should be there by next week. It's print and shipped. So it should be there by, if it's today, the day is the 6th, it should be there. It should be shipped by the 6th or the 7th. Yep. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. I'm missing some of my my comments. So hold on, y'all. Let me see what we're saying. Okay, I'm here again. I forgot a lot since first semester. Oh, that's okay. Hey, I remember you, San Lopez. Okay. It doesn't matter which number is in the numerator. It does matter. So your puzzle piece putting togethering is making the numbers that need to be on the top, and the bottom on the bottom. That's why I say we can flip it if we need to be. So the unit of measure that's by that number is very, very important, because that's what's shaping. At the end, all you do is multiply, and divide. Okay. You struggle with this, the King of Houston. Hey, I know you. We had a good time on that live the other night, didn't it? Y'all, we were chopping it up. Me and Nurse Kevin, the boot nurse. If y'all don't follow him, please follow him. He's going to be your best friend as well. You know, he breaks down how to answer questions. He's an NCLEX strategist, so he'll help you pass the NCLEX, but he'll also help you get through nursing school by learning how to answer these questions, okay? I wish there was videos on my workbook. Well, there are videos on the YouTube channel. And Jasmine, don't be telling my secrets, ma'am. Don't be telling my secrets. Y'all will get all of the updates and updated features if you have the PDF, so the digital version, okay? Sheesh, you won't let me surprise you with nothing. All right, you said this is in your workbook. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I got to follow. Thank you. Thank you, Kiwi. I appreciate it. How do you know when, okay, how do you know when to use the frequency like every 6 hours and not to use it? By using the goal. How we use the goal, um, we use that goal to cross out and cancel and pick out your puzzle pieces. That goal is your very friend to the end, okay? So if it has dose and you have the whole amount for the whole day, you need to know how many doses are in the day so you can divvy it up, because you can't give that whole day amount. So then you would need to know how many doses are in the day. So your puzzle piece has to reflect day or dose in it, depending on what the goal is. And it comes with time, y'all. It comes with time. You found my YouTube? Wonderful. All of my links are in the bio, because I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, my YouTube is on there, my website is on there. Don't forget, there are quizzes, there are study sheets on there. So y'all got a wealth of information on dosage. Nobody is going to fail dosage on my watch. The questions that you do on live with us, are they in your book? Nope. These are separate questions, totally separate questions. I got so many questions, it's ridiculous. Kevin, who? I'm trying to link up with everyone. Nurse Kevin is the boot nurse. The boot nurse. Okay. Yes. Nurse Kevin. His name, if you type it in, the boot nurse. All right, so let's do this one. All right. A medication order states to infuse drug X 25 micrograms per kilogram per minute. IV. Bag is labeled drug X 500 milligrams in 250 mLs. The patient weighs 90 kgs. How many milliliters per hour will you be giving to the patient? And we're going to round this one to the whole number, okay? Round how the question tells you to round, okay? Excuse me. All right. You say you're starting to get the hang of it? Yeah. Okay. Do I teach dosage the other way? Big Booty Judy. I had to say your name out loud. I will go over ratio and proportion and desired over half if it is requested. However, I believe that dimensional analysis is the absolute best way for you to start and finish. A lot of people start with the formulas and desired over half because it seems easiest. Then you get the stuff like this, or microgram per kilogram per minute. And if you're not strong at math, you're just kind of discombobulated, anxiety ridden, and you feel defeated. So therefore, I come out the gate telling you to memorize your conversions and to do dimensional analysis like this puzzle piece method. Because if you're not strong at math, then this gets hard when you're trying to find what's desired, because it's a lot of steps, okay? So I hope that answered your question. All right. What's the goal? The goal is milliliter per hour. So remember I told you there were 2 ways to give an IV. So this is the pump. You know it's the pump because it's milliliter per hour. So pumps are going to be milliliter per hour. Gravity is going to be drops per minute. All right. Hey, I see you. All right. So remember, this is a weight-based problem. So we need those 3 Ps. I got to put the puzzle piece together in here. Okay, here we go. All right. So, what I'm looking for, PPP. I'm sorry, I got distracted when that little thing came up because it thought that I was like just on here not doing nothing. All right. So the patient's weight is what? 90 kgs. Yes, there are problems that are similar to this. Okay. 90 kgs. All right. And so our prescription is 25 micrograms. Ooh, micrograms per kilogram per minute. Okay. And then our last thing is the product, which is your medicine, right? So 250 milligrams. You have to pay attention to your units of measure. Do I got on a t-shirt too? Hold on, y'all. Ooh. All right. So, okay, no wonder I was hot. All right. So, sorry. What are we going to start with? If the goal is milliliter on the top and hour on the bottom, we're going to start with the same thing that we've been starting with all night, what the goal tells us. So this one. So remember, if that milliliter is on the bottom and you need it to be on the top, all you have to do is shoop, flip it. All right, so boom, 250 ml over 500 mgs. Now pay attention. Come in close. Come in close. You see, on the bottom is a milligram. So that means that we need milligrams on the top, right? We don't have any milligrams. We have micrograms. So therefore, you cannot put a microgram on top of a milligram because a microgram is smaller than a milligram by the factor of 1,000. So you have to put in your conversion. You got it, Jasmine. So now I'll put my milligrams on the top and my micrograms on the bottom. So I know that 1 milligram is 1,000 micrograms. And now my milligrams cross out. So now I can put my micrograms on there. Boom, microgram, kg, and minute. So microgram crosses out. You see, I'm just going step by step, unit by unit, crossing it out, putting these puzzle pieces together. Okay. And then 90 kg, it's by itself. So I'll just put it over 1. Boom, that's gone. Now the last thing that I have is minute, but I need hour. So I need my minutes at the top and my hour at the bottom. I know that there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. Minute crosses out, and now we're at the goal. That's it. So we'll do 250 times 25 times 90 times 60. Now look at this big number. You see that big old number? All those zeros? Who wants to write all that down and then make sure you put all the zeros back in? Because we know that if you miss a zero or you add a zero, it can greatly affect your problem. It'll be a really, really big number or really, 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 really small. And you're like, that don't seem right. No, because it's not. So keep it all inside the calculator. Boom. I'm going to hit divide. Okay. 500. Boom. Wait a minute. 250 times 25 times 90 times 60. Divide. 500. Boom. 1,000. And then 1, 1, and 1. Answer. 67.5. Is that what y'all got? And then remember, it says to round to the whole number. So if we got 67.5, there he is. Go ahead and tag yourself, Kevin. Kevin, I seen you coming here throwing these roses and trying to sneak in here. I was talking about you and you popped up. All right. So yes, if we round to the nearest whole number, it'll be 68 milliliters per hour. Who was asking me about micrograms? You still in here? This one was for you, buddy. Did we do a heparin? No, we didn't do heparin yet. We did not do heparin. I don't think I have a heparin for tonight. I'm sorry. Don't beat me up. Okay? Y'all like it? Is it making sense to you? I need y'all to talk to me. Come and talk to me. I really want to help you. Can I talk to you? Show you these puzzle pieces. I want to know who. Hey, that's how y'all gonna be doing at y'all little graduation parties. Yes, posting your pinning pictures. Yes, posting those graduation pictures. I love it. I love it. Okay. Y'all, okay. It's coming together. Awesome. Makes a lot of sense. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. You don't understand? Okay, stay around for a little bit. It might take a little bit, but just stay around. Going back to second semester after medical LOA. Okay, cool. B, I'm glad you're going back. More questions. I got y'all. I got you. I told everyone in my class to go watch your videos. Thank you, Workouts with G. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of the support. Y'all make sure to subscribe to the channel so that we can still do these sessions if this platform gets taken away. Because we got 18 days. I'm really anxious to see what's going to happen. Can you do this problem in ratio and proportion? Yeah. Talking about this one? Okay, wait a minute. Are you talking about the other one? This one you want to do in ratio? The live is recorded. It's on my YouTube channel. It's on my YouTube channel. So it's live right now. So once we get done, it'll be available for replay. So you can look back at it. You can go to other videos. Like if you need weight-based, there's weight-based. If you need heparin, there's heparin. You need reconstitution, there's reconstitution. So yes, it's all there. It's all there. All right, so this with ratio and proportion. Okie dokie, hokey pokey. So the first thing that you would need to do is see what the weight is, which is 90 kgs per minute, okay? So then you would have to figure out the ordered amount. So that'll be this, right? So 25 micrograms per kilogram per minute. So times your kilograms times your 60 minutes, because that's what an hour is, because that's what we want is milliliters per hour. So we have to make this 60 minutes, so it'll be an hour, okay? So 20, not dimensional. Disclaimer, this is back, okay? Because somebody wanted to see it worked out a different way. So just hold your horses, or you can look and see, you can see which one is the one that you like. Because if you're on the fence about dimensional, if I hadn't convinced you with the puzzle pieces already, this is the mathy math part, okay? So 25 times 90 times 6, 25 times 90 times 60 is this number right here, right? And that's how many micrograms per hour, okay? We need milligrams, so we got to change this to mgs. So we're going to move our decimal 3 places to the right. To the left. Sorry, little, large, left. Might, slight, right. So 1, 2, 3. So that's going to be this many milligrams, okay? So now to set up the ratio, you'll do your 500 milligrams over your 250 mLs. We know we have 135 milligrams, and we don't know how many mLs that equals. So what you do is you cross multiply. So 500x equals 135 times 250. It's going to be 33,750, right? And we want to isolate x. So what we do to one side, we do to the other. So then, boom, that's going to be 67.5. And then we round it to 68, and that'll be milliliters per hour. So that's what you would do if you wanted to do ratio and proportion or desired over half. You have to figure out the desired portion by doing all the multiplication, okay? Okay, what y'all saying over here? Come and talk to me. Now this song stuck in my head. I could never do dimensional. Now I do. Yes, Abigail. Awesome. Okay. I have a test Friday and I was scared. Oh man. I pray that you do so very well. I want to learn dimensional analysis. Stay with me then, Stephanie. Thank you, Sky. You're amazing. I learned this way. Okay. You got it right, Kevin. Look at you. I shall be sticking with dimensional analysis. So, right, this is the, like I said, if you're not strong at math, dimensional kind of seems like a lot, but you don't have to do anything but multiply and divide one time, and that's it. Okay. Oh, thank you, San Lopez. I do. I remember. I remember studying with you, and I'm so glad to see you progress. Right. Oh man, I'm glad you enjoyed this session. I did as well. So yeah, I do private. I said do. I'm just putting my foot all up in my mouth. Oh my gosh. So let's pause. So I'm sorry. I do private tutoring. On my website, there is the workbook, the puzzle piece approach to dimensional analysis, physical format, digital format. On that website is quizzes with the linked videos from the YouTube to show you hints on how to answer the questions. It's not a whole bunch of quiz questions, but it's enough to kind of give you some practice. If you want over 300 plus problems, the workbook is that for you. And how I set it up like this, break it down, you have it. It's kind of like me in book format, okay? And then if you just want a one-on-one kind of personal approach, because I know the live session, it goes fast sometimes. And then we have to go back, and then it's not what you need to go over. I do private tutoring, and I make it affordable for nursing students, okay? So that's me in a nutshell. All right, let's do it. Can the workbook help pharmacists? Absolutely. It's dosage calculations. Anybody who has to dose a patient, like pre-med, med, pharmacy, dental, EMT, respiratory, who am I missing? Everybody. It's dimensional analysis. It's the same across the board. Okay. So this one, I just show you how you can do. So we start off with the conversions. We've done weight-based. We've done drops per minute. We just did milliliter per hour and weight-based together. So this is like the tablets, okay? So you do it the same way for all of those problems. We haven't deviated from the process, okay? So that's why I really like it, because not one formula has been used yet. I don't like remembering all that other stuff. I'm old now. I'm 36. I've been a nurse for almost 15 years. I ain't got time to be remembering all those formulas and how to use it and when to set it up and when not to use it. We want easy peasy, lemon squeezy puzzle pieces, okay? All right, so what is our goal? How many tablets? Tablets, okay? So our puzzle pieces are 1.5 grams. Okay, we have 250 milligrams per tablet, and we want to know how many tablets. Start with what you're looking for. We're looking for the tablet. Okay, put it on the top. So one tablet is 250 mgs. Okay, we've got milligrams at the bottom. I know I need milligrams at the top. I don't have milligrams in my other puzzle piece. I have grams, so 1,000 milligrams is 1 gram. Boom, boom. Okay. Now I got gram at the bottom. I'll put my gram at the top. So 1.5 grams, and I put it by itself because it's by itself. And now you are left with tablets. So that's going to be 1,000 times 1.5 divided by 250, which is going to be 6 tablets. Same way, different problem. Same way. Can you do a problem that you get through the fluff and cancel it out so I can get through those? Hey, Jay Chantel. Why do I feel like DA and RP is just a lot of work? Well, Somi, I don't know. Some people feel the same way too, but it just depends on the person too. You know what I'm saying? Some people love and swear by desire over half. And I didn't like dimensional analysis. Honestly, when I was in school, I was a math person. I like doing the boop, boop, boop. But like after I started doing the content, because it's going to be 2 years. It's 2 years now that I've been making the videos and doing the lives. And I was like, okay, this is nice. And then, I got the revelation of the puzzle pieces, and I like to make the analogies in school, like with the cookies and the grams, micrograms, and the milligrams. And I'll tell you about that in a second. But I like to make it relate. And so it seems really easy once you're putting a puzzle piece. Saying that we're doing puzzles instead of math is way less intimidating, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So whatever way that works for you, that's the way you do it, okay? Don't deviate from it. This is just another way to try to make it easier so that when you seem like what is impossible can be possible, because y'all got this, okay? All right. So this is what's called reconstitution. Reconstitution is big word for add water or or liquid to a powder, shake it up, make it a liquid so that you can give it to your patient, okay? So on these types of problems, we are going to do one thing. We're going to concentrate on the concentration. What is the concentration? How many milligrams per milliliter? How many grams per milliliter? How many how many medicine parts are in the liquid parts? So how many solute is in the solvent? That's it. How much is in the bottle? How much bacteriostatic water or normal saline that we add ain't our business. It's fluff. Okay? Do not include that in your answer because it will be wrong, 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 wrong. All right, let's look. Drug H, 200 milligrams IV Q6 for 1 week. Okay, that's a whole complete order. And I go over what is in a complete order in the workbook. Okay, so drug H, 250 mg powder. Add 2 milliliters of sterile water to obtain a concentration of 250 mgs per 2 ml. How many mLs would the nurse administer for 1 dose? Okay, first things first. What is the goal? What is our goal? Our goal is milliliter for 1 dose, right? So milliliter per dose. So in the book is here, Carrie. The book is here. Yeah. Links in the bio. All right, so listen, this is the order. The name of the drug, the strength of 1 dose or how much to give in 1 dose, the route, the frequency, and the duration. Okay, so this is 1 dose. Okay, this is how often you give a dose. This is how long they want you to give it. Okay, fluff. We need that 200 milligrams. That's 1 dose. Okay. All right. Now, what's the other fluff? Are we looking for how much is in the bottle? How much liquid are we adding to it? No, that's fluff. That's what's available, right? Boom. And so this is the what? The concentration. Concentrate on the concentration. 250 mg per 2 ml. And that's all that you need for reconstitution problems. All right. So milliliters go on top. So that's this puzzle piece right here. 250 mg. Boom. And now we have our 200 milligrams. That is 1 dose. Boom. Milligrams crosses out. You got milliliter on the top and dose on the bottom. That's it. 2 times 200 divided by 250 equals 1.6 mLs per dose. And that is a reconstitution problem, y'all. It does not have to be hard. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you. What y'all think about that? Oh, we're almost at, oh my gosh, we're at 19K likes. I guess we learned something in this new year. Hey, turn up. Y'all ready? Y'all got your first day of school outfit on? Well, laid out and pressed. Y'all gonna be going into class. Don't be going in there looking all scared and stuff. We not bringing fear with us into 2025. Y'all gotta stop speaking fear over yourself. All in the comments, all on these videos. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. If you're scared, go to church. No, seriously. We have to stop accepting fear because God did not give us a spirit of fear, but love, power, and a sound mind. You know things, okay? And we're going to defeat dosage all 2025. Ha, 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 ha. All right, y'all typing too fast. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. Okay, I used to struggle with these so much, and you've made them so easy. Thank you, B. That's my goal. Can you do a drops? We already did the drops per minute ones. You'll have to look on the replay that's on the YouTube channel because I already did those for tonight. So my YouTube channel is linked in my bio as well. It's the same name, A Blessed RN. Okay. How do you know what is fluff and what is useful? You use the goal. And on this one, okay, so let's look at it. On every problem that you have, right, you have to have the concentration of the medicine. So you have a powder. You're needing to make it a liquid. They're just telling you all of these instructions. So at the end, you'll end up with medicine that you can give to the patient. This is the only thing that is milligram per milliliter that you can give to the patient. Everything else is fluff. This is the ordered dose. Okay, it didn't ask us milliliter per day, so we didn't need to know how many doses were in the day, which this tells us when we do 24 divided by 6 and get 4 doses. It didn't ask us for milliliter per day, so therefore we didn't need it. It's fluff. Fluff, fluff, fluff. Oh, buddy. Oh, all right. I'm new to your page. How often do I do? So I'm on Wednesday nights and Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. You've made this so easy. That's the goal. School is next week. I'm excited. 8 more months. Come on, 8 months. It'll go by quick. I did a drop question B. You'll have to look at the replay or come back Sunday night and I'll have some more. Any intake and output questions? You struggle with the wording. Okay, I'll include some on Sunday night, okay? This question really helped a lot. All right, Trina. You see how we get down here, okay? Defeating dosage left and right. I promise you. So this is another reconstitution problem. Got all this stuff in here. Y'all quit getting intimidated. Quit getting intimidated when you see like these long paragraphs and all these words. You know how to read, write, and arithmetic. You wouldn't have got into nursing school if you didn't, okay? You know things. All right, thank you. The replays are YouTube. Thank you, Hearts for Asia. So a provider has ordered 600 milligrams of drug T, IMQ hour. So every hour they're getting drug T. I wonder what that is. Okay, anyways, the directions for a reconstitution on the 2-gram vial reads: reconstitute with 4.8 milliliters of sterile water to obtain a concentration of 400 milligrams per milliliter. How many milliliters will you administer per dose? First things first. Goal. Milliliter per dose. Okay, so our dose is this. That's 600 milligrams, right? That's one dose. All right, so what is the concentration? I see you. I see you thought about it, right? So do we need this? Nope. Do we need this? Nice to know at the bedside once y'all graduate and start working. But no, we don't need it for this. Okay? This is the concentration. Concentrate on the concentration. All right? Exactly. 400 milligrams per milliliter. Juicy red. Okay, then. I see you. All right. So now we just set up the problem according to the goal. That's the picture on the puzzle box. That's what we want our puzzle to look like once it's finished. So we do milliliter over 400 milligrams. I think that's the hardest thing that people have to kind of come to terms with, is that you can flip stuff. We can flip it any way that we need to, because remember, this puzzle piece is this puzzle piece. No matter which way I turn it, flip it, or reposition it, it does not change that this is the puzzle piece. Okay? All right. So now we have our 600 milligrams per dose. Okay? Boom, boom. Now that's it. Milliliters on the top and doses at the bottom. So it's going to be 600 divided by 400 equals 1.5 mLs per dose. There you go. Come on, Carrie. You better write out the answer and label. Y'all start labeling your answers. Start labeling your answers, because I would hate to see you get through all of this beautiful puzzle piecing together and then get the right answer and they take off because you don't label. Now, like with some of the computer tests like ATI and HESI, you just have to enter the number. But if you have like a written test, they are really picky about labeling and rounding, okay? All right. This one's easy. Let's see if I can find another one. Somebody asked for a pediatric safe dose. Let's see here. Peds safe dose. Safe dose range. And then that'll be it for tonight. Yeah. Safe dose range. What is this? Mm, okay, let's do it. I think it looks all right. We'll see. We need the easy ones too. Yams, the unicorn. I'll go back to it for you, okay? I'll go back to it. It should ship out because it's printed and shipped um from my publisher. So if you order it tonight, it should ship out in about 4 days, 4 or 5 days. I just it sends you the updates. What was I about to say? All right, P safe dose. All right, this really gives folks the blues. All of it does, really. Miss Tanya, it is in my link in my bio. It takes you to the website. Okay. Yeah. So, what was I about to say? What was I about to say? P safe dose. What we're going to do is take off the nurse hat, okay? And we're going to put on the detective hat. We need to figure out some things. We are trying to see if the doctor, in all of their gloriousness, or nurse practitioner, provider, whoever, right, has ordered a safe dose so that you can get to the patient, because we don't put in orders. We don't order stuff. We don't diagnose and we don't order. We just administer. But we have to make sure, excuse me, that what we're administering is safe. So, with these problems, let me pull out my highlighters. I like colors. Y'all like colors? I like colors. Especially for these, okay? So, look. This is the order, right? So 400 milligrams of a patient. It has been ordered for the patient who weighs 56 pounds every 8 hours, okay? So that's the order, okay? This right here is how much that they would safely get. So it will work, which means therapeutic, and it won't be too much, which would be toxic. You're going to find the least amount and you're going to find the most that they can take, okay? So, when you have these types of problems, we need to pay attention to right here. And is the daily ordered dose safe? Those are the wordings and verbiage that get people tripped up. We need to see exactly what it's asking us, okay? So, when it has 20 to 40 milligrams per kilogram per day, that is the amount that they can receive in the whole entire day, okay? So, it's asking us is the daily, so the amount for the whole day, ordered dose safe. And if it is safe, then how many milliliters would we give to the patient if it is available in the concentration of 500 milligrams per 5 milliliters? Okay, so our goal is going to be how many milligrams, because we have milligrams right here, milligrams per day would be safe. So my patient weighs 56 pounds. I'm going to take the least amount and find it. I'm going to take the most. I'm going to find it. And then that is going to be my safe zone. Okay. So 20 milligrams per kilograms per day. Okay. So we start with what we're looking for. The same method that we've been doing all evening. Okay. So I'll need milligrams on the top. So I'll do 20 mg per kg per day. Okay, boom. So now I've got milligram on the top, I've got day on the bottom. So I've got both of the goals, but this right here needs to go. My patient's weight is in pounds, but I know that 1 kg is 2.2 pounds. If you don't remember anything else, please remember that, because that is something you will always see in dosage calculations. You'll even use it like when your patient comes to the floor and you're admitting them and you have to put the patient's weight in kgs. 2.2. All right. So 56 pounds and it's over 1. My pounds crosses out. My kgs crosses out. And whoop, I'll do the math. So it'll be 20 times 56 divided by 2.2. And so that is 509.0909. So I'm gonna round it to the nearest tenths place. Because usually they ask you to round to the tenths place. But whatever place they ask you to round to, that's where you round to, okay? Boom. So that's the minimum. Now we'll do the same thing for the maximum. So 40 milligrams per kilogram per day times 1 kg is 2.2 pounds times 56 pounds over 1. Boom, boom. Oh, what is you doing, baby? I almost hit a lady. Slow down, baby. Okay, I don't know what happened. What I did? What did I do? What did I do? Ah! I don't know what I did. Oh, shoot. It's gone. God dog it. All right. All right. So what it was, 20 mg per kg per day times 1 kg is 2.2 pounds. And then 56 pounds. Yeah. Over 1. So cross those out. Boom. And then what was it? 5 or something. I'll do the calculations again. So we set the same one up for the most. 1 kg is 2.2 pounds. Kgs cross out. 56 pounds over 1. Pounds cross out. Okay? Hey. Alrighty. So we'll do 20 times 56 divided by 2.2. That was 509.1. Okay, and that's milligrams for the whole day. Okay, then we'll do 40 times 56 divided by 2.2, and that's 1018.2 milligrams per day. All right, so our safe dose range is this. I'm bringing out my colors again. Okay, this is the safe zone. Okay, anything less than or more than that is not safe. Okay, so now we've got to go back to the order. Remember, we need to find the amount for the whole day because that's what it asks. Daily order dose. This is 1 dose. So I know that if I have 400 milligrams to give every 8 hours, I need to know how many doses is that, right? Because I need to know the amount for the whole day. 24 hours in a day divided by every 8 hours that you're supposed to be given the medicine is 3. Okay, so I'll do 400 milligrams times my 3 doses that are in the day. So that'll be 1200 milligrams for the whole day. That's ordered. Okay, now what we'll do is look and see where does this fall. Is it in the green zone or is it in the red zone? Not safe, not safe, not safe. It's not safe. Call the doctor. Tell him you wrote for too much. Can you solve it as if it was in the safe zone? Yeah, I'll show you how to see how much to give them. But we would not, yeah, that 500 milligram per 5 milliliters is fluff because that has nothing to do with the ordered amount. We're just trying to see it's called safe dose range. So the dose, okay? The ordered dose is what we're trying to check and see if it's safe or not. Okay? Y'all got it? Is it making sense? These don't have to be hard. You just gotta do 2 little separate equations and figure out the red zone and the green zone according to what it's asking for. Yes, drop them puzzle pieces. I see you, Toy. Yes, puzzle pieces. Puzzle pieces working. I love it. It's not safe. Okay. Anybody have any questions? Oh, I love this. I love it. I love it. It's making sense. Makes dollars. Makes sense. Yes. If it did milligram per kilogram per dose, would we not use the 8 hours then? It depends on what the goal is. It depends on what this is asking us. Okay. So milligrams per kilogram per dose, we would need to know, and if it asks for the daily amount, we would have to know how many doses were in the day. So we would have to use the frequency, and I break that down in the book. And my question is, why are you great at dropping knowledge on these youngins? Because God is good and He blesses me so that I bless others. Hallelujah. Okay. Nurses coming all 2025. I'm so excited for you guys. So excited. Um okay, I'm trying to see if somebody else another. God is good all the time. He's wonderful. He's awesome. Okay. Okay, I'm looking for questions. Anybody have any questions? Thank you, the King of Houston. Anybody have any more questions about this one? I told you I would go back to the easy one because you said you need the easy one too. So I'm sorry. I get ahead of myself. We can't because the dose is not. Oh, I was supposed to be showing you how to somebody was asking me to solve that one. So since we're here, we know that it's not safe. Okay, we know that it's not safe, but we're just for kicks and giggles and practice. We're gonna see how much we would give if it was safe. Okay. I know that it's not safe. So when it asks you, because usually these parts, these kind of questions come in those two parts. They want you to see if it's safe first, and then they say if it's safe, then how many would you do? I'm starting January 6th, and I pray my professors are as good as you. Thank you, Nita Stu. I appreciate that. I pray they are too, because I don't heard some horror stories, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Oh my gosh, God is good all the time. He is. If I convert milliliter per day, would that not be right? I did that and got the same answer, milliliter per day. Um, so you're looking for the milligrams. I don't want you to get confused because that medicine concentration you don't touch until you see if it's safe, okay? The order is the order, the concentration is the concentration, okay? Those are three separate things. The order, the safe dose range, and the medicine. They're all three separate entities. What you're dealing with first is that safe dose range in the order to see if that order falls within the limits. Then you take the concentration. When you get to mixing up the units, that's when it kind of gets confusing, okay? Start second semester, the 13th for LPN. I think we learn this next. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm excited for you guys. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to. Y'all going fast. Okay. 24. Don't we have to compare each one? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Thank y'all for liking. We are at 22K likes. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing. All my new followers. I appreciate it. We gonna knock this out this semester. Okay. You need to learn this for peds. They teach us the formula method, but I much prefer dimensional. Yeah. A lot of people don't know how to do dimensional analysis. That's why they don't teach it. That's what I heard. I do have heparin. I'll put some on Sunday night. Okay, y'all make sure y'all come back Sunday. Thank you for the roses. Thank you, y'all. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it. You're not tapping, you napping. It is a little late, but okay. So if this was safe and we were trying to see how much to give, we would just need to see how many milliliters would the nurse administer. Okay, so that'll be our goal. So if what's ordered is 400 milligrams and what's available is 500 milligrams per 5 milliliters, you start with what you're looking for. Okay, that's goal. So what we'll do is start with the 5 milliliters over 500 mg times your 400 mg over 1. Because it's by itself. It's not with anything. Anything is by itself. Just put over 1. Okay, so then we'll do 5 times 400 divided by 500, which is going to be 4 milliliters. It's easy when done dimensional. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let me go back to that one that I was supposed to be doing. I'm sorry. She said we need the easy ones too. I forget. I got a lot of newbies. I've got a lot of people that's been start following and studying with me since they first started. So I'm gonna go slow, but y'all need me to speed it up. Let me know. Let me know. Okay. So this was the one that I was gonna do before I went to safe dose range. So Med A 500 mics by mouth daily. The pharmacy has Med A 0.25 milligram tablets. How many tablets will the nurse administer? Same tune, different song. Okay. Go. Tablets. Puzzle pieces. 500 mics. What's available? 0.25 milligrams in one tablet. What we start with? The tablets. So tablet over 0.25 mg. All right, we can't put micrograms on top of milligrams. Micrograms are 1,000 times smaller than milligrams. I'm gonna show y'all that real quick too after we get done. I'm gonna show you a quick way to kind of learn your metric conversions, because those are super duper important before you start next week. I want y'all to spend all weekend getting these metric conversions down. Okay. All right. So 1 milligram is 1,000 micrograms. And I'm not fussing at y'all. I just get excited. Okay. I want to see y'all win. I want to see y'all pass. Okay. All right. Boom. So what we'll do is 500 divided by 0.25 divided by 1,000. And that's going to be 2 tablets. What y'all saying in these comments? We want y'all to eat out here. Definitely. Yes. Makes dollars, makes sense. It's a work of art, work of heart and all that, y'all. But it's what work. It's work. It's work. You get paid for your work. Okay? Don't let them guilt y'all out there. Well, you're supposed to be taking care of people. Okay, don't you got a job too? This is my job too. All right? Okay. So this is what I want to show you. This is what I want to show you with for, let me turn this off because it'll start. It won't let me do it. Anyways, okay. So with your conversions, okay. So you know how we're doing puzzle pieces, right? Okay. So come with me now. Come with me. Stay with me, okay. You like cookies? Do you like cookies? It's okay to tell me if you like cookies. You like cookies? What type of cookies you like? Tell me what kind of cookies do you like, okay? It's going to make sense in just a minute. I just need you to picture and tell me your favorite type of cookie. I like chocolate chip cookies, okay? Sometimes I like a little double fudge and all that stuff. You like Oreos, okay? Sugar, okay? Soft chocolate chip, oatmeal raisin, okay? Yes, chocolate chips. Okay, peanut butter. All right. Okay. So imagine if you had one cookie, okay? That's going to be 1 gram. Okay. Now, macadamia nut. Oh, if you put it in the microwave and heat it up with some almond milk, because I'm lactose intolerant, my IBS will kick up. All right. Boom. So if you smashed your favorite cookie, it'll go into 1,000 pieces, right? Is a milligram, right? 1,000 crumbs come together to make one big old favorite cookie. So if you pick up this 1 crumb and you smush that crumb even further, that's the smallest little residue of pieces, you get 1,000 micrograms. 1 gram equals 1,000 milligrams. 1 milligram equals 1,000 micrograms. All right, now we got one cookie again, okay? Imagine if you went to Costco or Sam's, whichever is available in your area, and you really wanted some cookies. Like you was like, yum, 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 cookie. You know, you was feeling like Cookie Monster, right? So you wanted a whole bunch of cookies. So you got a big container, you got a big kahuna, you got a big kilogram size container, and it had 1,000 cookies in it. So you see 1 kg, which is a kilogram, is 1,000 grams. So that's one cookie, right? One cookie broken down into 1,000 crumb-sized pieces is your milligram. Then you pick up that 1 milligram size crumb and you smush it to smithereens. And micro is the smallest. 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. Don't make the conversions hard, okay? Dosage count can be easy. As fun as and easy as puzzle pieces and cookies. I know I need some likes for that. I know. Y'all gonna give me my likes in 2025. You want to be selfish with the likes? I'm taking my cookies back. Okay? Does it make sense? Does it make sense though? Some people are visual learners. Some people are visual. So you like, I got puzzle pieces and I got cookies. So I'm not a teacher. I'm not getting my master's like Nurse Kevin here. I do have a bachelor's of science in nursing. Okay. I've been a nurse for 15 years. I don't think that's in the cards for me to go back to school right now because I had to work today. I run my business full time and I had to be a driver/owner today. But we did what we needed to do. And we came on the live tonight to break down these puzzle pieces and these cookies. Quit making things hard. 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. And then you can interchange it with meter or liter or unit. Okay? That's the base unit. All right? It is about you, Kevin, because you was a smart cookie out here. All right, boom. You see how I put that in there. Now, with your teaspoons, your tablespoons, and your ounces. I used to be a little ratchet back in the day, but thank God for the change. You know, I'm just saying. But if you still ratchet, that's fine. Whatever floats your boat. Now, OJ the Juice Man and Gucci Man, they had a song, and it was about some substances, but it had some equations in there, right? I have it linked on my profile, okay? Look, I said I've been a nurse for 15 years. I'm 36, so that takes me back into my younger years, all right? Don't judge me. Don't you judge me. I'm trying to help you. So, teaspoon, tablespoon, then an ounce. Hey, 5 ml, 15 mLs, 30 mLs. Okay. All right. That's how I remembered my teaspoons, my tablespoons, and my ounces. 5, 15, 30. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's okay. It's there for you. It's there for your viewing pleasure. It's pinned right on the top. Okay. So 5, 15 mLs, 30 mLs. This is a big one because you have to go in between milliliters and teaspoons or tablespoons and ounces often because sometimes when you are doing patient teaching, that's all they have at home, okay? They don't have the syringes. They just have their household measure. So teaspoon, tablespoon, ounce, 5, 15, 30. So count down. So that's 3 of these. That's 2 of those. 1, blast off. I know 5 off the top for giving my kids medicine. Ain't they been sick this year? I mean, goodness. Okay. So then your cups, your pints, and your gallons and quarts and such, okay? So 1 cup equals 8 ounces. Okay. Well, stop. Don't do that. Math results off. Okay. So then we got 1 cup is 8 ounces. And so then you have 1 pint is 2 cups. Okay. Then 1 quart is 2 pints, and then 1 gallon is 4 quarts. Okay, so 2, 2, 4. Yes, ounces is abbreviated as OZ. All right. And so if you have a conversion chart that they'll give you, because you know you're about to start school, they're gonna give you all of this stuff. Break that stuff down into pieces. Okay? Don't try to digest it all into one big gulp. You got to break it up into pieces. So for these next couple of days, because I'm going to see you on Sunday and I'm going to quiz you. So you be ready. And if you need some more breakdown and the study sheets like this, they're on my website. Go there, abrntutoring.com. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Oh, buddy. Let's see. abrntutoring.com. So there are the quizzes, right? Boom. So if you go down, the conversions are right there. Boom. Oh, boom. So you download them. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. I clicked the wrong thing. Oh, unless he... Wait a minute. I need to get Daniel because it's supposed to be the other ones. And you download. Okay? So we'll have the conversions on one and the fluid maintenance on the other one. So I'll fix that one. Okay? And then you got your metric quizzes. So what you'll do is you go there. It's free. You log in. Sign in with your Google. I think that's this one. Okay? And it's nothing to just sign up. And boom, you're in there. And you can do your quizzes. So there's the quizzes. Okay? And then you start it. There's a video. And what I just showed you is a YouTube video that's just like what I showed you. And I show you how to do the metric conversion problems. Then you got all of your quizzes. So you got your metric to metric quiz. Then you got your metric to household quiz. Then you got your weight conversion. Boom. Okay? Y'all give me a second to get the other formula sheet corrected because we just updated the website. So I think it's linked to something different. Okay. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Wait, what is the website? It's in my the link is in my bio. All of my stuff is in my bio. Do you have lives available anywhere else? Yes, they're on my YouTube channel. ABR and well, Blessed RN. I was about to say ABRN tutoring. No, that's not it. That's the website. Okay. um, what if those people cannot afford to your book? Can you help these students out? Then we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. Okay. 4 months left for you. Awesome. I'll tune in Sunday to let you know how my Friday exactly. So when you come back, Abigail, that's what's waiting for you. We celebrate everybody's victories, whether big or small here, okay? I love it when y'all come back because you deserve it and you can do it. You're more than a conqueror. There is no fear in you. You are victorious. Y'all got this, okay? You're welcome. How do you convert pounds? Oh, shucks. You asking a question and I love it. Okay. So if you have Hamraz Shakiri, don't make me say it out loud again. It's go after we hang up. Look, after like we talking on the phone. After we hang up, after we get off this live, it's go to my page on TikTok and it's you'll see it and you'll hear it. I promise you. Okay? So what am I looking for? What am I looking for? You found the song. I can't say it too many times, okay? I'm not trying to get a violation. Ah. Okay, the question was about like 4 pounds and 12 ounces. How do you convert it? Okay, so like when you have babies and they have pounds and ounces. So in this case, she asked about 4 pounds and how many ounces? 12. Okay, let's say it wanted us to convert this to kgs. Can y'all see that? Okay, so you don't have a direct conversion from pounds and ounces to kgs. We know that 1 kg is 2.2 pounds. So therefore, we have to convert all of this to pounds. So we'll do this and we'll change it to pounds, and then we'll add that together. We'll combine like terms, okay? So we know, because we're trying to go all the way to pounds, right? So our goal is pounds. So we have 12 ounces. That's a puzzle piece. And then I know that 1 pound is 16 ounces, okay? So if I am trying to go from pounds to ounces, I start what I'm looking for. 1 pound is 16 ounces times 12 ounces over 1 ounces crosses out. So then you have 12 over 16. I believe that's 0.75. Yup. 0.75 pounds. Okay. So 12 ounces is 0.075 pounds. So we'll add our other 4 pounds that we have because we're just combining the like terms. So our new weight is 4.75 pounds. Now we can convert it to kilograms. So if our goal now is kgs, I know that 1 kilogram is 2.2 pounds. I'll put my 4.75 pounds over 1. Boom, boom. And then, let's see, plus 4 divided by 2.2. It'll be 2.15 kgs. And you round accordingly. I appreciate you. So happy I found your pages. You're welcome. I'm glad you're here too. All right. Does that make sense? So when you have your pediatric problems and you're welcome, and you're having to convert and find the weight, you have to make it all pounds. All pounds. So you convert the ounces to pounds, you add them, and then you convert them. And then you walk away in victory. Okay? I don't know what your victory dance is, but hey, you might have to do it like real small or inside your head or something. I don't know. I don't know. What's I about to say? I don't know. Y'all make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. My socials are in the link in the bio. If you want the workbook, it's in the bio. Tutoring sessions, I do have some availability. So if you need a private tutoring session, then you can go to the website and book it. If you don't see a time that's available, send me a message. You may email me, or my work phone number is on there. You can text or call it too. Now don't call too late, because I work hard, so I sleep hard. So call me in the middle of the night talking about I got the test tomorrow. Okay, we're gonna be proactive and not reactive. But I ain't gonna leave you hanging. But yes, all semester, y'all, we're gonna get through this, and it's gonna be okay. So I need y'all to breathe, take a deep breath, and do these puzzle pieces. Okay? Anybody have any other questions? Kevin, you still here? Kevin is a 5 year. He's been a nurse for 5 years. He's an ICU nurse. So we try to do a little question and answer session after we have studied the dosage calculations. So what I will do now is I will end the stream on YouTube.